today. I'll probably ups it. Not a problem. Hey, who here knows sports cards? Specifically Mosaic and Donruss football. Because like I said, I brought them down to the card room. And just, if it's not numbered, I don't really know what it is. And it's not like it's easy with Pokemon. It's either hollow or reverse. I think this is a cool Melmetal with the washers, not washers, the nuts. Oh, is that what happens? Because I think that's what happened. Is that how it worked with you, Tennessee? Is that how I sent it? Okay. So you're saying don't do that anymore. Your shipping's horrible. I was just trying to hook up the one place I'm at, even though it's ground, not air. I did see they partnered or another one again. Which is weird because well, I suppose it's ground. So I'm thinking of the airwise. I always think airwise because the hub's in Louisville. And I was like, oh, that's close. Yeah. But then I realized I don't send it there. Almost should. Then I just put it right on the plane. But I don't know where the big cans are going or wherever, you know. Sometimes go like this morning. It went to Winnipeg after Fargo. But yeah, they do kind of miss the boat a lot. I noticed that with the Zon too. Oh yeah, get it. Buy this. And it's always like, because I always send the update like order in the next 2 hours to get it by Sunday. And then you're like, no shot. If I order it with a half hour to go, where you guys are going to get it on that truck? What's my best card? Well, it depends upon what you find best. There's many different bests, but my favorite cards aren't worth anything. Or, I mean, they're not worth much, but it's like my boy's first full art he pulled, which was Boss's Orders card, you know, and his first big or bigger hit was a gold stamp. So, I mean, those aren't worth very much, but just kind of nostalgia for me. Reminds me of when I was young, pulling cards. My dad didn't enjoy cards, though, which is fine. But yeah. Yep. So, kind of all oldest. Some people like the old stuff just a lot like sports, where you just have vintage collectors or whatever else. But yep. Yeah, UPS is kind of different. That's for sure. Well, that was kind of the sleeve, and I had to do get stuff ready to ship. So who knows sports cards out there in the world? What would you guys like to talk about in the TCG world? Cheese. It was a rip, buddy. But I like to angle the top loaders. Kind of right here. Coffee or die, right, Tennessee? Kobe Jack, Pepper Jack. It also depends upon what you're eating the cheese with. You know? Kobe Jack on nachos, I'll give it to you. Which, by the way, I don't know who started the trend of putting like cheese dip and substituting it as shredded cheese on nachos, but that trend needs to go away, or not trend, but whatever. For show. Cheeseburger. Yeah, I don't think I'd really know. I tell you what, though, I do need a Gray Zabel auto in my life for sports cards wise. You know, what's everyone have planned for today? Food. What's Tennessee known for food besides Nashville? Ribs? Is ribs the name of their game? Tennessee. Dude, I love hibachi. Nashville hot chicken in North Texas. It's better than anything Fargo's known for, or North Dakota. Lefse and I don't know. Nefla soup. I don't know if you guys. Yeah, Memphis barbecue. Okay, so I wasn't too far off there. Not too far off. Got a bunch of these. Hollows are sleeved. Just some bulk. Go in, sleeve them on up. Yeah. That Phantasmal Flames are, I can't believe still that it's holding 600. You know what? It's been a month and a half since it's been out, right? Maybe. Get the regular one sleeved up. Get a little death pile off the desk. A little cleaner. Suppose I can, after this, get Keegan's ready. Yeah. And that's, it's all perspective because you always get, in the sports world, you get those elitists that only have RIP licensed product or whatever else, you know. And my sports PC is North Dakota State players. Well, Sage gets a lot of NDSU guys that don't have autos in any other ones or any of the big products. So I got a ton of Sage in the PC just because I want their auto, you know. And where most people might crap on it, but really it's like, well, so it's my PC, not yours. I'm gonna get all snobby with my autos. Now, maybe if I was paying a good chunk of money for an auto, I'd be a little bit more picky about it. And I'm fine just collecting base cards too. I mean, it really doesn't bother me at all. That battle cage is sweet. Did you get that one in the mail in your mail day? So do you have 2 copies of it now? Oh, from last night? Because I know we pulled it before. I don't remember who got it, but I know we pulled it before. Probably Nico. But yeah, it looks a lot better in person. It looks cool. But it's a cool auto. That's for sure. Yeah, I like the UFC. I just like watching former college wrestlers, so I follow them. Right now, it's not really I like Nickel, Bo Nickel, but a lot of people are big on him. He was such a stud. NCAAs. Man, just the art in these cards are getting a lot better. There's back when wrestling's the best base for UFC, in my opinion. And you compare wrestling with jiu-jitsu, boxing, a little bit of Muay Thai, or even kickboxing. But yeah, that's why I watch the WWE too, because a lot of those guys were former college wrestlers. That my kids like it, so that always helps your kids like something you like. Good old Phantasmal Flames. Is that a hull? Yeah. Reverse. I thought Anna was going to join me, but I told them they could have their iPads, and nothing trumps the iPads. And I also, the ETBs have these dividers. I use the crap out of them. I bet I have 300-400 dividers. I love them. All right, I'm gonna go put this in the Phantasmal Flames box. I do not have one. Looks like I gotta make one. Let's see here. Keegan got this. Get all that ready. Oh, the dividers. Like I buy bulk too from some people. And I'm always like, hey, if you got any of those ETB dividers, send them. If you're not using them. That's where I got a lot of mine. Let's see. About this box. Yeah, they're the ones I like the best too, because I have the tall ones, whatever else. And yeah, still, here's my only soccer auto. Huh. I gotta start listing stuff on sports. I had Italy in the break. This was quite a bit ago. I have no clue about soccer. Might need a coffee refill. We've only been going for 24 minutes. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. That box is not going to work. Eight four. I just killed my computer too. My computer randomly shuts off. Don't like it. I even had someone check it out. I don't know why it's doing it. I wish I was a computer nerd so I could figure it out. I think it's something, either like a loose connection or something in the power supply of the computer. But yeah, either way, I'm not a fan of it. Because then it'll turn right back on like nothing ever happened. But then like a slight bump will shut it down. What do you guys think if I just make everything kind of do the stack shipping route? I'm just scared I'm going to get stuck with people's cards. You know? That's my only beef with it. Or my only future, or the problem I can see. I mean, put a disclaimer on it. Cards held for over a year are now property of Nodak. Seems like a shady op, but that's what I was thinking. I think that's the only thing I can do, but that'll save me time from refunding you guys and all that, because someone may not know that I'll refund the shipping, and kind of someone that's new will think that oh, he's just making money off shipping and blah blah. You know? Yeah, I mean, I really haven't had too many heavy boxes. You know? I've also seen people say they don't ship the bulk, which seems kind of ludicrous to me. You know? Personally, I'd love to keep the bulk. I mean, I'd buy the bulk anyways. But yeah, only hollows. I've even seen rares up only. But I'm also a firm believer, you bought the pack. You should get all the cards in the pack. Sports cards, I get it. Like I know in Bowman, a lot of paper doesn't get shipped. You know? But it's like, To me, it feels like I don't know. I mean, but also Bowman breaks are cases upon cases. But you just had the two things, right, Keegan? Let me check your thing. Yeah. But yeah, I'm a big believer that if you buy the pack, you should get all the cards in the pack. So I even ship the energies. Like, I don't know. I don't know who buys them if they play the game, or maybe they have kids that play the game and they may need the energies. But I also understand that if people are just hit hunting, that they don't want all that stuff. And if they don't want it, I'll gladly take it. So if you guys have any bulk, let me know. I'll buy it from you. I don't know what bulk prices are, but they're usually pretty cheap. Either that or I'll what I used to do was trade bulk for sealed. If there's like a build a battle box or something, and we can make a trade. Eight, 8, 4. Hmm. All right, Keegan, yours is going out. I'll drop it off today. So yours is good to go. What else for the poke drama? Let's see. I'm going to start listing sports cards too. Nothing, no bangers or nothing, but stuff to just kind of clear out, you know. Because I think I have some that would fit in some people's PCs. I would think. Okay, I'm gonna go get a coffee refill, and we'll do the second half. So hang tight. Candyman joined. The Candyman can. It's a coffee man. Oh, Paldea evolved. How is? Oh, that's my best match. Let me see. That was Magikarp, not the one number one. That Tyranitar is pretty awesome. In Paldea, almost Godzilla looking. I should really figure out how to get it on screen. We'll try. It says I have 6 Destined Rivals packs. I only found 2. They get shoved in the Halloween packs? They did not. Well, that's interesting data. I'm missing 4 packs. Where would the 4 packs be? Yeah, what do you guys got planned this coming this weekend? Well, if there's no foosball, I don't really know what to do. Well, we got the Olympics, I guess. I'm not big on the Winter Olympics, though, but it doesn't mean other people are. Trying to find those 4 packs. It says I have 6 online for Destined Rivals. Interesting. Interesting. So much packing paper around here. It's nuts. Nuts, I say. Nuts. It's Japanese. Well, unless something happens or somebody wants to talk about something, yeah, I'll probably end at 10:15. Kind of a short day. No, that's all right. So, I don't have any UFC Stadium Club cards. No, I would just have Pokemon. UFC in the district, you could go to Zebra Breaks and he might have something if that's what you're looking for. And I'm sure there's other sellers in there that do it too. But yeah, I would check out Zebra Breaks. I know he's had UFC products before. Eat corn the long way. What new Pokemon set has the OG Pokemon? I mean, they're all in. If you're talking like the full 151, there's only, I mean, the last would be the 151 set, but otherwise, there's always a few OGs in every set. The Dragonite one's pretty cool in the new set. 151. If you look up Pokemon 151, that'd be the newest set with the original 151 Pokemon in it. So, yeah. Unless you play the video games or watch the shows, it's hard to. Yeah, the 151s are. Yeah. The 151 set's crazy. They got cool cards in them, too. The Flying Zard. Wonder what it's worth. I haven't looked up. I know they're around $20 a pack. Jeez. Those collections are going for nuts. Oh, the Zard's only going for $250. Not only, but they got many hollows. Alakazam is cool. Here's one of them I got on my desk. Not a 151 packs. That's the Venusaur in the 151. That's the only one I have near me. I don't. I have packs, yeah, but you're gonna have to go to the district app if you want to buy something. You can't do it through the YouTube. It's just broadcasted on YouTube. But I don't have any of the 151 packs. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they all have it. Kind of depends on which ones you like. If you wanted the no, they're worth money. The Charizard Special Art Rare is $250. You know, this Venusaur that I showed you is 80. So, I mean, they're in there for sure. But then you got different types of patterns, Master Balls and Pokeballs and all that. But yeah, no, I mean that's a banger set. So it's definitely cool. But yeah, on the cards, yeah, the reverse pattern, there'll be like Pokeballs, and there's different. There's a Master Ball, regular Pokeball on them. But yeah, yep, the reverse pattern on the back will have them. 151's a special set. So you can't get booster boxes, but if you want the most packs, it'd be an elite trainer box if you wanted them. That's the route I would go. But otherwise, they're in some sets, like the tins and whatever else. I don't know it enough to know. Price on ETBs for that product? 400 bucks, $400 or $500 for 8 packs. So you're looking at $50 a pack. So yeah, those are spendy. But yeah. Well, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. And yeah, appreciate everyone stopping out. Thanks for the combo and the chat. Everything else. Yeah, it's a banger set. So we will talk to you guys. I'll be streaming on Monday. The live show isn't up yet, but it will be. I'll get it settled today and most likely next Friday. and Saturday again. So